Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Angelic Hero Awakening Divine Feminine Temple. I am your host, Le Sauvage, and I will be guiding us through this process of summoning the light of Christ, creating a sacred space for the Divine Feminine, and flowing that light into that space for the Divine Feminine to use however they see fit. The process is going to be, we're going to set the temple, I'm going to sing a song, and then we're going to get to chanting. I'll sing a song in the middle, then I'm going to chant some more, and I'm going to sing a song at the end. These songs hold keys to upgrading the archetypal foundations of the Divine Feminine. Not that they're already there, it's just a reinforcement. I mean, I created this music to be a counter to the toxicity of modern day rap. Because if we're being serious, 80% of rap is garbage. I love you, and that's generous. So my goal with my rap and my songs is to help people relate to themselves and to each other better, to smooth the energy flow between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and so that we can step into our highest roles of those two. Because there's toxic feminine out there and there's toxic masculine, and it's not one person's fault. Like, we're all to blame. So don't act like it's them. And it's like, no, you got to take accountability for yourself and your energies that you're bringing to the table. And everybody has work to do. Everybody has the work to do. There's literally no person on this planet that has no work to do. Like, I don't care. Call them all out. Call them all out. Ain't nobody perfect. Anyways, myself included. I'm not special. I'm just human. So, Divine Feminine Temple. Set the temple, sing a song. I'm going to guide you through 3 chants. We're going to sing another song. I'll guide you through 2 or 3 more chants. And sing another song to seal the deal. So, here we go. Let us set the temple for the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine Temple. Here we go. Let's set this up. And this is a temple that is within yourself, that is within me, this is within all of us. So, the more people we get doing this, the stronger the temple gets. I'm building it up. It's the Temple of Christ, the Christile Temple. Divine Feminine Temple. In the name of the eternal Jesus Christ, an action of God Force Eternal. I love that so much. God Force Eternal. Let's go. I create a crystal temple for the Divine Feminine. I decree all women under the divine protectorate of Jesus Christ. I summon the loving fire of Jesus Christ to heal and rejuvenate all women. I summon the loving fire of Jesus Christ to shine forth from all women, burning all darkness from their presence. In the name of Jesus Christ, I demand it and command it. I demand it and command it. I demand it and command it. So as it is spoken, so as it is done. Okay. Temple set. All right. Now the temple is set. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sing our introductory song to set the foundations and raise up the energy right off the bat and get it going. So, that song is Over a Beat by Apache Lacrimosa. Apache is an amazing composer. He fuses EDM and orchestral music like nobody's business. The electromagnetic frequency of his music is beyond It's so dope. So I'm blessed to be able to have had download to fuse my words with his music to create this composition. Yeah, and I'm just blessed by the universe that it was able to flow through me in this way and create this. So this is Apache Lacrimosa featuring Les Sauvages, and my lyrics are from my poem Elevate. And so this is, now that we're in the Divine Feminine Temple, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to elevate ourselves to be here because we're a temple. And these are the foundations of Divine Feminine holiness. There we go. Okay. Apache Lacrimosa featuring Les Sauvages, Elevate. You really want to go Super Saiyan? Then take your crown. God is a woman, and I think she's pretty cool. And they are all worth their bridal. Let's go!
That was Mozart.
I believe in mortality, spirit beyond. All the sun I gleaned up made my blood flicker. Use the golden mean, learn to spin aura up. Fill aura up with dreams, create, be sure enough. Please lift up your souls, be like the Dalai Lama. Keep the feast, study Kabbalah like Ariana. Please lift up your souls, be like the Dalai Lama. Keep the peace, study Kabbalah, just like Madonna. Please lift up your souls, be like the Dalai Lama. Cleaning out the subconscious and chant the holy Om. Make attempts, use hemp, we keep that ozone our dome. Grow, elevate, 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 grow, elevate, elevate, eat honey. It is not time to transcend my pride. I'm running for miles, I'm flying inside. The demons exposed by the light in my eyes. My powerful will, help to thrive, help to thrive, help to thrive.
That was Mozart.
Whoa, heavenly, time to activate my brain. Pineal gland light, no way. Finding that niche, universe, a trill inside of my cell case. Supple touches my plate, whisper and speak poetry, and use honey to enhance what my breaking comprende. Just from my head on my birthday. Die from the conscious, the souls yearn. Not be like witches and seasons turn, not like them. Natural, actual, factual, maps up drip. Groovy dancing helps my hips. It's my time to captainship, ascend and see the angels sprint. Hear the sound, quiet hell when we call on the angels. Cast a spell like a loved one. Love thirsty when the heart's healed and open. You go and tell the cleric work to live above your demons. Save them from the battlefield when you met. All them beautiful angels are gonna hear what you say, yeah? My girl's a witch, she'll cast a spell on them. Getting wild and she's throwing headshots at them. If she's a general, she could create millions. The women are ready, so finally converse with them. Help them to feel safe, step up into true manhood, awaken, separate, and learn to co-create with them. Elevate, 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 grow. Elevate, 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 elevate. Eat honey. It is not time to transcend my pride. I'm running for miles, I'm flying inside. The demons exposed by the light. My eyes, my powerful will help us to thrive. Help us to thrive. Help us to thrive.
Sorry, I didn't know you wrote that. I didn't. That was Mozart.
Oh, that's a fun one. I love it. Okay. Now that we have elevated our consciousness with that song, let us get into the nuts and bolts of the temple. So, the temple, how we're going to work it and how the format is what we're going to do is we're going to do a series of chants that are going to work through our chakras to elevate the light that we summon through us. So it is chanting to beats, chanting to music. And for the Divine Feminine Temple that we're doing today, we are going to be chanting to Lindsey Stirling beats and music, because she's beautiful and her music is so dope. And it like worked out so perfectly. I can't even I got so lucky with this combination. So yes, Lindsey Stirling is the artist that we're going to be chanting along with, and I will explain the chants that we are going to be doing as we progress through. So the first chant that we're going to do is called I Summon the Crystal River of Eternal First Creation. So the crystal river of eternal first creation is literally the liquid flow of the light of Christ through the universe. It is the first layer of light of which all things in the universe are condensed from. So it is the universal light that is touching all of us at all times. So this chant is to summon that into the temple that we have just created. We have a sacred space within ourselves for the Divine Feminine, and now we are going to summon the light of Christ to flow into that temple. So once again, the chant is, I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. And it sings along and matches Lindsey's beats. So I'm singing along with her as she's playing. And it's pretty dope, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you're able to keep up, feel free. It might take you a couple times to learn it, but I'm going to be doing this for a long time, so let's get after it. All right, so Crystallize, Lindsey Stirling, her song Crystallize, which is perfect for summoning the crystal river of eternal first creation. Doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it's like, oh, thank you. So let's get after it. Crystallize is the song. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation is the chant. I am Le Sauvage. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation to flow down on the ones I love. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation to flow down on the ones I love. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. I summon the crystal river of eternal first creation. Oh, I love that one. It's so good. Okay, now that we have established the crystal river of eternal first creation into this divine feminine temple, we are rocking. We got our temple set. We got the light flowing in. Hardcore. Now it's time to command that light. How we're going to do that is with this set of chants that each has a saying, or each has a meaning, and with that chant we're going to be directing that light with that. So the first chant we're going to do is a chant called Om Mani Padme Hum, and this chant ingests the light. So now that we've made the temple, we've filled it with light. Now this chant ingests it. So how that works is when we Om properly, it's like taking a bite out of the fractal field that we are in. So we chant when we make it Om, like the bite, Aum, is how we're eating that fractal field. So we're going to take a bite of light and then we resonate it through us with that long hum. And so that's how we ingest it, and then we direct it. So then we go into the Mani, and that's sending it down to the core of Mother Gaia. Ma, M-A, Ni, down to the core of Mother Gaia, bringing that light in, connecting it in, rooting it down to the core of Mother Gaia. And then Padme is father, P-A, paternal. Pa, bringing it back up to the core. Padme. And then with the hum is a core engagement, and it drives it back up into our skull. So we're breathing it in, hum, all the way down to the core of earth. Padme, hum, driving it up as the resurrection of Christ. Oh, it's like that, I know. Okay. So, Om Mani Padme Hum. This is ingesting the light and helping to push out all of our shadows and get the light in there to our cells so that we are rejuvenated and we feel good and light. So, coincidentally, Lindsey Sterling's song Shadows is the song that we will be chanting this to, because we are eradicating our shadows with this chant by ingesting the light. So here we go. Lindsey Sterling, Shadows, featuring Les Savages, Om Mani Padme Hum. Let's get it. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Aum Mani Padme Hum. Aum Mani Padme Hum. Aum Mani Padme Hum. Aum Mani Padme Hum. Om 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 Mani Aum Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. Integrating that light with every breath. The fire of Christ that we establish in our crystallization. The first thing, remember, it's always there. Don't forget. All right. Now that we have brought that light within us, we are saturated with that crystal light that we have summoned. The crystal river of eternal first creation is just all up in us right now. The liquid fire, the plasma fire. It can be cold water. It can be hot fire. It's whatever you want. Because you are the controller. So, progressing to our next. So that was, we did the crown was our summoning of the crystal river. The Om Mani Padme Hum was our root chakra. So we established that rooting in. We brought it all the way into our core, all the way down to core of Gaia, then back up, boom, establishing that flow, rooting it in. So now we are going to progress to the navel chakra. And this is, we're going to do that and establish the energetic flow through the navel with the chant of Ho'oponopono. It's a Hawaiian chant of forgiveness and accountability. So it is super appropriate for the navel chakra because a lot of us hold a lot of shame and guilt in this area because of our lives, and that's that. So to move energy through that chakra with the intention of forgiveness and accountability and to make right is the way that we heal our navel chakra with the light of Christ. That says it all. Okay, so the chant is Ho'oponopono. The beat is Lindsey Sterling's Guardian. Her song, Lindsey Sterling Guardian, which is also appropriate for Divine Feminine Temple and for the navel chakra, so that we are guardians of our sexual energies, so that we may be safe spaces for ourselves and the Divine Feminine women that we are encountering and interacting with on our daily lives. Like, it's time for people to be sexually safe containers for each other. Like, we're all just don't want to get into it. So let's make it right. Let's heal our sexual energies through this chant with the navel chakra. We're directing the light of Christ through our groin and our navel chakra to heal anything that needs forgiveness, any guilt and shame that we hold. We are going to heal that with this chant. And then we are going to also set things right for the future. And this is with all of our being, with our crystal essence, making things right. We have this light inside of us now. It's going to make anything that, all the shadows that we just cleared out, it's going to now make right within us. Whatever we need to be made right and recorrected and realigned, this chant is going to do that for us moving forward. So that was a big intro. Lindsey Sterling, Guardian, featuring Le Sauvage, Ho'oponopono. Let's get after it. Yes. Ho'oponopono, 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 Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono, 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 Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono, 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 Ho'oponopono. To make right. Let the light make everything right within you. Let the light make everything right within you. Let the light make everything right within you. Integrating that in. Forgiveness, accountability to make right. And knowing that that light is doing that, whether you know it or not. If you're doing the chant, it's doing the work. It doesn't require your mind. It doesn't require your mind. When we speak, we're casting spells, which makes it reality. You don't have to think it. The less mind, the better. Unless you want to really focus it on direct experiences that you want to heal, like that's a good way to do it too. Do this chant, go into a meditation, or be thinking about that while you're chanting. But know that you does not require your mind. None of this requires your mind. Literally. We're transcending the mind by making it word. It is decree, which trumps all things, because all word is magic. All what is it? All magic is spoken. Well, there's some other types of magic, but most of the magic, the best magic is spoken. So, okay. Did our first 3 chants. Now we're going to go into not an interlude, but I'm going to stick in, well, not stick. No, here we go. At this point, we are going to elevate the energies again with another song. And so this song goes right in between the accountability and to make right of the Ho'oponopono, and our next one is a chant of manifestation. So we're going to put this song in the middle because it fits perfectly. So the song that I am going to be singing here is called Serve Women. So in the Divine Feminine Temple, we had Lacrimosa starting it off, elevate. Then we had our 3 chants to establish the light, bring it into ourselves, and use it to make any corrections and accountability. Now we are going to sing our song, our decree to the service of women. So women should be singing this for women. Men should be singing this for women. It's all in service to the Divine Mother. You know, Earth, the Divine Mother within us all. Maiden, Mother, Crones, all of them. It's all the Divine Feminine. Serve them all because there is no future without them. And there really isn't a lot of fun without them either. If we're going to be freaking real about it, let's go. Okay. So, this is the song, Serve Women. The beat is Apache's Bad News. Just set that aside. It's more intense, and I don't mind that because let's go. Like, let's have some intensity around our service to women because we're not doing a very good job at the moment. On a global scale. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay. So, Apache, Bad News featuring Le Sauvage, Serve Women. Let's go. When women ask, I answer the call. I understand what women have done for me. No one would have stopped me at all. I'll serve women forever. I'm hardening up my abdomen wall, and I'm sharing with every girl sensuality. I love them so good, they know they can call. I'll serve women forever.
I'm trying to do something different here. Something that lasts.
Something that lasts. My first endeavor is to become the greatest. Like a plush whipping toy, I am something to play with. I've mastered soft vocals in the body of the gladiator. I'm a hardcore pirate, treat her body like an oasis. All I want is activate her crown, Sephiroth. She exists to stream on the class genome. Her brain creates honey phenology. Bristow, put roses in the tub, get her enthralled with some Bordeaux. Share agape, it's not weak to let hearts succumb. Life's challenges only train us how to overcome. Women deserve a ring around their finger, direct some. Everybody's gotta heal, open up to the sun. My goddess, she's about her business. Willing men to dapper, yeah, you know she'll have her wishes. Painless chrome jeans seduce men with the quickness. If you can't be present with her, then you lack ambition. Time to become Spartans. We are Earth's wardens. We could live forever. Let's make this Earth a garden. Everyone would harvest. There would be no unrest. A work in progress, no stress, just be good guardians. Our spirit never stops like a black hole diving spirit. Variable loving star, connoisseur, beauty shop. Life is such a lovely roller coaster like a sop. Said what should we dream for? Earth is our theme park. Our minds shine even when our thoughts seem dark. Crystals on our side, listen and hear beings talk. Let our queens talk, they'll give you honorable mention. If you abstain, that's how you earn loving attention. I'm a sonata with a riddle for newcomers. Investing in the lead, we need to learn to be good lovers. Now sync relative atomic mass. Ascend from the rack, self-work makes God fast. Yeah!
You are being very bad.
Witches endeavor to the west energies building. Women be waiting for men who can thrill them. Making sure she has good dreams, heart flames. I choose to gaze into her eyes and power her dreams. Avant-garde, God Hall, building our teams. Women begin to give men the engagement rings. Some morning, glory preparatory. I escape the matrix, young, call it anticipatory. When a woman finds love, she can build kingdoms for we love sunny, sacred geometry infusions. Now goddess lips making my heart loving. We could sink and run a world like wife and husband. You must help these men to know you cause they really doesn't. Reclaim your crown and join the new, we become very pleasant. Now give praise to all the cougars. They know how to please and have class. They're choosers. We pull our egos out in God's hands they clap. We can love and live forever. Y'all just have to act. Y'all just have to act.
Send me an email.
Whoops. We can love and live forever. We just have to act like it. Oh, it's not easy. Don't make it so freaking hard. You know, like love and live forever. What else is there? Like, what else could you really, really want? If you're of right mind. Loving and living forever. Like, we just have to act. So yes, service to women. That's really the only way we're gonna get to loving and living forever, because like they are the core of love. Like new life comes from them. Compassion. They are the holders of compassion. Like, come on. Well, they're more the holders of communication. That's their specialty. The compassion is the divine masculine aspect where we're supposed to be compassionate with our energies so that we can be that protection, the guardians, the shield, the blue shield of protection for the red sword of the divine feminine. They showed that in Black Panther, Wakanda, blue shields with the cape, the women with the warriors with the red sword, Kabbalah, right, severity, I think that's Boaz, left, mercy, Jaqen. So, decreed service to women, right after to make right, and right before our Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, which is our chant of manifestation. So let's manifest our service to women with this chant. So the beat is Elements by Lindsay Sterling Elements featuring Le Savage, and Nam-myoho Renge-kyo is the chant. It's a Nichiren Buddhism chant that translates to devotion to the mystic law of cause and effect through sound. So it has to do with causality. So knowing that we are the cause of all the effects in our life, which is the ultimate accountability. And that's why I love this, Ho'oponopono, serve women, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo sandwich, because it's like, boom, like full accountability, Where are you not showing up in the way that you need to, either as a woman or a man? Because, let's be real, women aren't serving women as well as women need to either. So, and you might get triggered about that, but like, hey, that's you. That's for you to deal with. Just saying. Because this is a culture that you allowed to exist. And you haven't built any other ones that are better. So it's time for us to start building a culture that is more divine feminine, supportive, moving forward. Period. End of story. Let's go. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam-myoho Renge Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho 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 Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho, 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 Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Shingekyo. Causality. We are the causes of all of our effects. Alright. Now, so that was the solar plexus. Boom. Causality. Now we're moving up into the heart space. The heart space is a chant called the Crystal Aegis Breastplate. And what this is a harmonic shield of armor around your heart. It is 6-rayed star, boom, 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 and then your middle, the 7 tones. And the chant is Karaya Sata Allah. Karaya Sata Allah. Karaya Sata Allah. And this activates the harmonic frequency that acts as a shield for your heart. It also connects you to the 7 Chancel suns up in space so that you can receive galactic energy to your heart more readily. And yeah, it's a heart protection. It's a heart flame ignition as well. It lights the fire of your heart flame. Yes, Crystal Aegis Breastplate. Karaya Sata Allah. And the beat is Lindsey Sterling's Forever Glow, because if you chant this, you will literally glow forever. So it's also perfect. I can literally just... It wasn't even me. I can't even really take credit. It was the universe. God was like, hey, look at this match. And I was like, wow, that's freaking amazing. Yes! Okay. Lindsey Sterling, Forever Glow, featuring Le Sauvage, Crystal Aegis Breastplate, Karaya Sata Allah. Let's run it. Heart chakra.
Starry night, speck of white. Would you know you're made of light if you weren't born into the dark? Did you know down below, worlds beyond would see you glow long after you're gone?
Karaya Sata, Karaya Sata Allah, 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 Karaya Sata, Karaya Sata Allah.
Shine won't last forever, but you'll forever glow.
Karaya Sata, Karaya Sata Allah, 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 Karaya Sata, Karaya Sata Allah.
Starry night, speck of white. Would you know you're made of light if you weren't born into the dark? Did you know down below, worlds beyond would see you glow long after you're gone? The shine won't last forever,
But you'll forever glow. Karaya Sata, Karaya Sata Allah, 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 Karaya Sata, Karaya Sata Allah. Karaya Sata Allah, Karaya Sata Allah. Man, you start feeling so blissed out towards the ends of these temples, yo. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Okay, this is the last one. It is okay, so this is the last chant of the temple. He doesn't finish it because I'm going to do a song at the end, but this is the last participation chant for it. So now that we've brought in that light, boom, crown chakra, third eye, in, zoom through the breath, root chakra, Om Mani Padme Om, navel, Ho'oponopono, core, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, heart, Karaya Sata Allah. Now we're going to liberate the throats. So this is the throat chakra. This is the liberation chant. This is to connect your core and your throat and give you that breath of fire and burn away any darkness within you that is impeding your ability to speak your truth. To burn away any darkness that is impeding you from speaking your truth. So, this can be taken at any level of intensity. You can do it soft, you can do it strong. I like to do it strong because you really get to yell. So the chant for this one is, it's a mutation of a Dragon Ball Z chant and a Hawaiian chant as well. And then it adds on another aspect. So it's Kame, Rame, Hame, Jehovah. So the translation is Ka Me is spirit. So Ka is the Egyptian translation for spirit. So Ka Me, so my spirit. Ra is third eye, that is the mind. My mind, my spirit, my mind. Ha is the heart center, my heart. My spirit, my mind, my heart. Will. Jah is will. Jah as itself is will, but then you go Jehovah, and it's will, the will of God. So my spirit, my mind, and my heart are aligned with the will of God. So Kame, Rame, Hame, Jehovah. So the beat is Ascendance, because that's basically what we're doing. We're stepping it up a notch here. So Lindsey Sterling, Ascendance, featuring Le Savage, Kame, Rame, Hame, Jehovah. Run it. Yeah. Let's go. Kame, Rame, Hame, Jehovah. Kame, Rame, Hame, Jehovah. Jehovah. Kame, Rame, Jehovah. Kami Rami Hami Jehovah. Hame Jehovah. Kami Rami Hami 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 Jehovah. Integrating that in, feeling the whole of the divine feminine united and ignited with the fires of Christ. The crystal codes woken within them, even if on a subconscious level. Know that they are all protected by Jesus Christ. So for the final aspect of this divine feminine temple, I'm going to sing my song, Christos Seed. It is over the beat by Apache, Golden Empire, featuring Le Sauvage, Christos Seed. And excuse me if I mess it up, because I haven't tried this one, but we'll get it. We'll see what happens. So, sending the light out to all the women and anchoring in this final archetypal poem moving forward. I don't feel like I want to do that one yet because it's not ready, and that's okay. So, finishing the temple, we've created a sacred space for the divine feminine within ourselves and each other. We have elevated ourselves and our divine feminine frequency with our first song. We then summoned in the crystal river of eternal first creation to reside within our temple and flow into our temple, establishing the light of Christ's flow into the divine feminine temple. We then ingested that flow with the root chakra chant of Om Mani Padme Hum. We then took that ingested light and commanded it to make things within us right, for forgiveness, accountability, and to make things within us right. We then sang our decree to the service of women and empowerment of women. And then we moved up to this solar plexus chakra and chanted our chant of manifestation, causality, and brought that light in, up, and through, and put it through a causality matrix, which removes all things that are not of your cause and removes all effects from you that are not of your cause, so that you can then move forward with your subconscious and conscious causes. We then brought it up and ignited our heart flame with the Karayasa Ta'ala, the crystal Aegis breastplate, get our suit of armor over our heart, protecting us, and vibrating the harmonies of love and light. And then as you walk through your life with this breastplate intact, you'll be able to send that light to others and wake up their breastplates as well through harmonic resonance. And then we liberated our throat chakras with the Kame Rame Hame Jehovah, giving us the voice of God, the breath of God and the voice of God. So now we have brought the divine feminine. We've created a sacred space for them. We called in the light. We commanded the light. We ascended it through our chakras to liberate our throats, to liberate the throat chakras of women, so that they may be more empowered in their voice and stripping away any toxicity, toxic patterns of voice, but then also empowering positive aspects of voice. And a prayer for all women. May you all be protected. May you all feel safe. May the structures of the future society be created with divine feminine safety first. And the women and the children are one and the same. So whatever we let happen to our children is also what we're letting happen to our divine feminine. So may we start creating a future that is safe for women and children, and the divine feminine aspects of compassion, communication, and creativity. Blessings to all. Peace. See you next time. Next temple is the divine masculine temple. Oh, sorry, I don't want to be irreverent at the end of that. This completes our divine feminine temple. We're going to be transitioning into the divine masculine temple from here. So I'm going to check out and I'll check back in with that one, and we'll go from there. So blessings to all of you and your divine feminine aspects. May you be nurtured, seen, and heard.